Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Meru. So today I want to do a gameplay for the Timelock event, Timelock key event, because this Timelock key event it intertwined with the main story. So we'll start with Salus first. Okay, so the plan today is just we're going to read it together and then we're going to analyze it. Now, I'm not very good at analyzing, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay. So in the main story, we find out that we and Silas, we were childhood friends. They were fighting in the battle arena before they got separated through the Deepspace tunnel, and MC comes to Earth because those Gaia researchers are doing research and they pulled MC in because of the ether core inside of her, and she gets separated from Silas. And here we revisit this observation. Basically, I'm really surprised with this Timelock event because it really gives more depth about MC's and Silas's relationship. Ruins groan in the wind and screams through the silence. A long journey reaches a new destination. This must be the time where Silas arrived in N109 zone and helped MC escape because he finally found MC. Interesting. Like seriously, the main story is really, and this is when he found MC, where she was still in the research center being experimented on, and Silas finally released her. Look at that. Silas replaces Fury, which unfolds into a really calm reunion. Yep, they reunite here because Silas found MC. The ones are really enemy from his memories now has clip wings. Yep, because they fight together in that arena. But now, she's very vulnerable. Can you stop? He raises his arms. Oh, so basically, we escape. Well, not we. MC escape. Because he's the one who destroy the shackles and the pot imprisoning MC. Seriously, it's so deep, you know. Let's revisit it again. I'm very amazed with how the writers write MC's and Silas's relationship. Silas replaces Fury, which unfolds into an eerily communion. The once unruly enemy from his memories now has clip wings, with all vulnerabilities exposure curled up before him. Like the one we saw, this slaughter had been rehearsed countless times. He raises his arms with great precision, meaning MC has been killed so many times because of the experiment. Once the deafening sounds fade, he retreats and goes back to the way he came. And after he saved MC, he retreats and let MC escape so that she can live a normal life without Silas. Seriously, Silas. After I read the main story of Death and Rebirth, I fall in love with Silas again and again more. No, again. I fall for Silas even more because he come to Earth, save MC, and instead of keeping MC with him, he let her go and let her be free so that she can experience normal life as Josephine's granddaughter with Caleb. Like, Silas loved her so much that he preferred to give her a freedom than keeping her to himself, especially with all the disaster that is happening. And I'm pretty sure at this point, Silas is already an adult, right? We saw it from this one. And MC, because she keep on dying, she's still a little girl. So basically, MC and Silas should be at the same age, but because they got separated and MC got experimented again and again, she's younger than Silas. It's fucked up, really. It's fucked up. Okay, I'm going to skip this one because I cannot skip that one. Yep. And this is the arena. Okay, the arena where Silas is having a flashback of fighting with MC in that interstellar arena. Okay, let's go. Is that Wanderer? Because it looks like a Wanderer. Oh my god, child Silas. The crowd erupts into revelry and celebrates the arrival of another death. He gazes at the battlefield where slaughter is about to unfold. fragments that should have been forgotten suddenly surface. In the gladiatorial cage, they stood face to face. Their vows resonate with sincerity. Oh my gosh. We'll escape this place together. So they were enemy, but then they decided to work together, and then they escaped together. Yes, we will. Oh my god. But fate always works against humanity. It witnessed the desperate pursuit of light while simultaneously pushing them deeper into the darkness. And then they get separated, which is so, again, fuck up. Like the pain that Silas went through because MC got separated from him after they escaped together. It must be very painful. And then when he found out that MC was experimented on when he finally found her, oh my gosh, he really went through hell. Oh, this is when he is already in N109 zone. Sovereign, let's go. Sharp edges lurked behind crimson eyes. They subtly corrode everything. Amused, he watched as humanity rises and falls. They race one another on to plunge into the abyss of desire. But he's like a fiend strolling leisurely through purgatory. Sorry for my English, guys. Under the cover of darkness, he slowly approaches a throne. A crown woven from schemes and ambition gently falls next to his feet. Remember there was a story where Silas put a crown on MC's head? He built his empire for MC. So that he is powerful, he's untouchable. He have a place and all the money that he have just for MC. So that he can protect MC when MC finally goes to him. The man that you are, Silas. The man that you are. Can you imagine like a man who's totally in love with you, but he give you freedom and stay behind in the background protecting you in his own way because he loves you more and prefer to keep you happy and free rather than keeping him trapped, but rather than keeping you trapped with him. You know, like Silas wants MC to get stronger without relying on him, because in Predator Catch 22, I think it's kind of related to this one. Silas take care of MC when she was a child, and they kind of get, you know, Silas MC kind of needs Silas, but in this main story, MC is independent because Silas did not take care of her when she's a child, so she's more free and stronger and independent. And I think that's more beautiful than MC being more dependent with Silas to grow stronger, you know. Okay, next. Cultivation. Oh, the flower. Tilling soils, adding fertilizer, maintaining warmth, watering. He holds his breath, and a rare instance of anticipation flickers in his eyes. But barren land cannot harbor hope, and a cursed soul is destined to never solve life's riddle. In an instant, withered flowers cover the ground again. They're surrounded by deathly silence. I'm not really sure about this one. They just don't bloom at this time. The whisper dissolves into the wind. I'm not really sure about this one. Are they referring to his fin myth, or are they referring that Silas is always surrounded by flowers, or that last sentence is it related to their past when MC and Silas was just children and they're together? I'm not sure either. So okay, let's go next. Oh, farewell. What is farewell? I haven't read this one yet. His footsteps startle a flock of birds and they fly away with a down. Oh my gosh. Hello. Why so fast? Wait a minute. Oh, this is the last one. That's why I haven't read it yet. His footsteps startle a flock of birds and they fly away with a down. He withdraws from the bustling city center. Mission accepted. I'm on my way. Oh. Okay, and they brush past each other. His steps falter involuntarily. A cold premonition cuts through his heart as a familiar silhouette disappears in his periphery. It's a reminiscence of an absurd prank and a coincidence of fate. Perhaps the reunion is closer than it appears. Oh, you mean this is before they meet? But Silas was near MC, and they're about to meet, but MC get a mission, so she left. And she didn't get to meet Silas. I think so. And as always, he just watched MC from afar until they reunite in N109 zone where MC wants to find information and finally meet Silas. I think that's what's happened in this one. It's crazy, you know. Thinking about the main story again. Oh, we're not done yet. Under the same vast starry sky, all past moments remain frozen in time, shining brilliantly from the corners of the universe. Those stories, their origins a mystery, remain entwined as they rush towards distant horizons, never to end. And once again, I apologize for my English, guys. It goes so fast that my English, that is, I'm not good reading, and then it become worse. I apologize for that, okay? But like I said, the main story, at first I don't understand it, you know, when I first do the gameplay, because there's a lot of information that needs to be analyzed. And then thankfully there are a lot of amazing players on Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, who did an analyzation for Death and Rebirth story for Silas's part. So I kind of understand more about his story for Death and Rebirth. And it's crazy, the revelation that all along it was Silas who freed MC from Gaia Research Center so that she is able to be free, grow up as a normal person, and become a hunter. And at the same time, he's doing his best to protect MC from Ever and everyone who wants to get her, including someone from the Hunter Association where there is a mole in that Hunter Association. Seriously. And the fact that they sell a soul, the players said that all along the end game is MC and Silas, because we all thought it's Zane's and Caleb who was MC's childhood friend, but before them it was Silas. He went through the galaxy, the universe, to find MC again. And you know, now after Death and Rebirth's main story, MC remembers Silas and her past, and they steal a soul and they share a soul. So it's like, are they the end game? And how will Zane, Raphael, Xavier, and Caleb's story comes together with MC in the main story? Because so far Silas played the biggest role, the most important role in the story, you know? What do you guys think though? Will Silas and MC be the end game, or she will end up with someone else, or it will be angsty, the ending, and she will not be with anyone, because this is not love and Deepspace, it's love and depression. Okay. So that's for Silas. Okay, and yeah, Silas's Death and Rebirth story, and with this Timelock key, it kinda show us a glimpse on Silas's past, on what he do to help MC, and how he built N109 zone to help MC, and I love it. Okay, and now we're going to go to Zane's Fates Entwine. We're going to see Zane's and MC's childhood story as well. Let's go. Oh, not this one. Let's go for the first one. This one. Also, I'm going to say this background for both Silas and Zane is so beautiful. Okay, revisit. Awakening. Sunlight intertwines with shadows falling from above. Everything seems to sway between reality and oblivion. This must be the time. The scene before him collapses into a vortex deep within his gaze as gods look down upon the mortal world upon weaving the first connection without use. Icy thorns pierce his palm. The girl's figure shatters and blood crystallizes into ember. This is the time when Zane, like raging waves finally breaking through fragile ice. Ever since then, all his dreams were enshrouded in darkness. This is when Zane was called harm MC by accident with his evil, and I think it has to do something with Astra. Feels like Astra doesn't want them to be together, so he have control over Zane's evil, because in the Force here he punished Zane by freezing him. So maybe Astra able to control his evil, and because MC and Zane got reunited, he make his evil go out of control and harm MC, which give him trauma and make him move away from MC. Maybe it's Astra. Maybe. Until today, he got trauma from accidentally hurting MC. But I think it's Astra. I think. Who knows though? Evading. Okay. Twilight washed away her chaotic memories, and her old wounds sank into an abyss untouched by light and shadow. Yet in his heart an impenetrable fog remains, the trauma. He can neither see anything past it nor find a way to leave. The trauma? Their fingertips almost touch, yet they stay suspended. They're ultimately unable to cross that invisible boundary. Using his own hands, he tears open a wound, one with a newly formed scab. Until he finds redemption, he shall willingly imprison himself within this pain. Like a traveler with a lamp, he cannot let the faint light die out before he escapes the darkness. I think Zane is an extremely sensitive person because, it's very traumatic to harm someone who's your friend, who's a very dear friend of yours, and you like her, and then you accidentally hurt her with your evil. And after that, he just stay away from MC because he doesn't want to hurt her again. It's really, really sad, Zane's and MC's childhood. I blame Astra for everything. I'm serious. Parting. Oh my gosh. Look at the difference though. Zane is so much taller and older than MC. It's so cute. Parting. The seal. Ripples of light dance across clear waters as a graceful figure moves between them. They're like fireflies slowly drifting through a dark blue expanse. She immerses herself completely and greedily savors the first bright, beautiful season she's experienced in years. Yet the path beneath his feet will inevitably stretch toward more distant horizons. Too many unknowns are waiting. They're waiting for him to tread into their midst. As gentle breezes rise and fall, he can only fold an entire summer into a farewell and offer it as a gift to her. Although it was merely a moment of warmth, it remains his only ember at a lighthouse as he trudges through the desolate cold years ahead, when he finally separated from MC. And everything seems so cold and bleak to him after he separated from MC, the person that he loved. Blame Astra for everything. Oh, destruction. This is the angst. Everything about Zane is so angsty. After hesitating for a moment, he finally casts a stone into the barren well between life and death. Black crystals rapidly climb up the veins of his heart like tendrils lurking in the abyss. They coldly drain away all warmth. Oh my gosh. When his evil gods control. Tum tum, the sound echoes within the crystalline cluster. That heart which bears deadly temptation and danger. It beats, growing more violent by the second. He clutches the key to reversing life and death, even after seeing such a miracle. Resolved, he closed that door without any regrets. The world around him returns to silence, and his fate remains untarnished. Yet that alien darkness has already taken root in his soul. So his trauma is the one that created those black eyes. Okay. Vow when he become a doctor. I will have the utmost reverence for human life, maintain a sense of beauty and dignity in practice. Oh my gosh. This resounding oath is like an invisible cord. It tightly binds his dreams to his responsibilities. Some of the words is just too fast. His gaze traversed those long years to his sacred moment. It's like the breaking dawn that illuminates the night. Dawnbreaker, oh my god. His knife search ended and he became a true guardian of life. The mystery that had troubled him so deeply Perhaps it had already begun to suddenly sketch the outline of truth. Okay. Oh, this is the last one. Revelation. I think that's a fractal library. Pages flutter in the air, the future and the past intertwine, like a serene yet magnificent chant from the dawn of creation. Each page records stories forgotten by time. They finally find their place in perpetual cycles. Images dance before his eyes, blood surges in his chest. It's as if a rift in the universe opened for just a second. He sees himself walking across the torrent of time. His past, like Foreseer and Master of Fate. Divine whispers pierce through eternal silence, and the indispensable guardian finally touches the unspoken covenant, the fractal library. And I think, we're not done yet. On paths long traveled, the lingering footprints are buried within the folds of the wind, quietly entering a deep slumber. The weathered tales persist, weaving intricate patterns through the silent voids, their final curtain never falling. When I watch Death and Rebirth Zane's part, Benedict and Carter, they're the catalyst of all. And Zane, who's already feeling guilty because of everything, Benedict, that stupid Benedict, and Carter make it worse, even though it's not his fault, but he thinks it's his fault because of the research that he did. You know how Benedict blamed Zane for William turning into what is called the altar room, but in reality it was Benedict. Benedict was the one who experimented on William and all his friends that turns them into altar room, but he blamed it on Zane because of the research, even though Zane already delayed the research, and it's Carter. So that Benedict and Carter is the one who make Zane goes crazy, who give Zane's more trauma, who make his evil out of control, who make Zane go into his Dawnbreaker mode. And then there's also Astra, because that boy said that Astra wants Zane to become the emissary for the fractal library. And now, at the end of Death and Rebirth Zane's story, we are not sure what happened to Zane because he wanted to resign. And then MC met him in the cemetery, but it's a cliffhanger. We don't know where Zane is right now. Is he still in Lincoln, or maybe he goes around the world to stay away from MC? Seriously, Death and Rebirth Zane part is extremely angsty because there's a lot of external factor that just hit Zane again and again, which make him depressed and blame him when it's not his fault. It's really sad. And then there's also Astra. Even in this timeline, he cannot escape from Astra. Like I said earlier, I think Astra are able to control Zane's evil, and him going to his Dawnbreaker persona is also because of Astra. It's crazy. Also, I apologize if my analyzation is not good. Okay, I don't usually analyze this kind of story, but I feel like the Death and Rebirth and this Timelock key event is very deep, and I want to talk about it because I did not get the chance to talk about it in the gameplay for the main story because it was so long, 1 hour. Okay, but I want to tell you guys my opinion about the Death and Rebirth main story. First of all, MC's story, her origin story is very sad, and I hate Dimitri. Okay, that fucking, excuse me, I'm cursing, but that guy, he almost killed MC and blamed her for everything when it was them who bring MC to the earth, to Gaia Shantar, and they don't understand MC and they blame everything to MC, like, bitch, F you, you know what I mean? And then when Silas took MC out from that transparent dome. I cannot imagine the pain that MC felt and how she looked. And Silas must have felt so hurt and angry. I mean, we saw him killing Dimitri, you know. And also one more thing, I don't understand what he mean by eating soul. Like, did he consume someone's soul, or did he eat the protocols from the wonders? Like, I'm not really sure about that. I thought it's like another word for killing, but looks like he really eat soul and eat the protocols, the wonders protocol. And of course the car chase scene is so cool. Like, they're so cool and they're flittering at the same time, and Silas still give MC the milk tea. Ooh, that was so nice. And then the fight with Zane as well, the animation where he used his eyes. Oh, so cool. And when they walk together, I think I took a picture. I apologize. I took a picture. This one. Oh my gosh, this part, so cool. Like the back of them together, fighting together, so cool. And Zane, oh, the way he fight is so cool. Like, he's so angry with Benedict and the Alterum and the Sanatorium and Carter, you know. Like, like, look at this. He delayed those research for a reason, but then they revive it and turn it into a huge mess. Like, seriously, damn them. And of course, we have Silas's. Oh my gosh. This part, very nice. I especially like when MC said evil Silas, huh? Oh, the tone is so seductive. I love it. You know, I love it. And of course, one more thing, because we get the new clothes, we need to make them try it. I haven't made them try it on yet. So let's see. It's kind of ugly, you know. It's kind of ugly. Not gonna lie. Do humans actually like this weirdly slick fabric? Yeah. I know, right? What about this one? I'm going with the earth tones today. I'll leave the rest of the colors up to you. Okay, that's Raphael. I'm really curious how Raphael, Xavier, and Caleb's story is going to happen after Min and Rebirth's story. Oh, Silas! Kind of a mess today. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, we get the mushroom. Maybe this one? Nope. It's kind of nice. Yeah. I mean, Silas like to wear leather clothes, so. Okay, that's good, but I don't really like the outfit though, not gonna lie. The style is just not for me. I don't like leather. Like Raphael said, I don't like leather. I mean, the leather looks cool for some people, but it's not my type. It's not that good. I mean, like, the outfit's not that good. Not gonna lie. What about Xavier? Does it look good on him? Because he looks so cute. Oh. Ew. It doesn't match Xavier. Oh my gosh, no. You know what, go back to the sweater. Like, seriously, it's so bad. And then maybe it will suit Caleb though. So far. Oh, Caleb. Oh. I don't know, like, the outfit doesn't look good, you know? Ew. Maybe it's just my taste, but it doesn't look good. The outfit, the leather outfit. What about, oof, goodness me. Nah, I'm not a fan of the outfit. I mean, Silas doesn't look that bad, but no. Just no. But anyway, that's my analyzation for Timelock key event and also the main story event. What do you guys, seriously, what do you guys think about the Death and Rebirth story and this Timelock key event? Comment down below, okay guys? I'm really happy that we get to know more about Silas's and Zane past with MC, but at the same time, it's kind of angsty. I think the game really make a mistake calling it Love and Deepspace. It should be Love and Depression. But anyway, after this there will be no gameplay for the main and Rebirth because I'm done with the gameplay for main and Rebirth, the Death and Rebirth main story. Okay. I'm not sure when will I post the no commentary version because I'm quite busy in real life right now. So maybe if it's not next week, then maybe in 2 weeks. Okay, I apologize for that. It's like seriously, I'm kind of busy right now. So the no commentary version, it's like 4 hours, 5 hours long. So I need time to record everything. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and don't expect me to make more analyzation video in the future. Okay guys, analyzation is not my forte. Okay. But it's just because this one the story is cut into 4 and I did not manage to tell my opinion in the gameplay for the main story. That's why I use this opportunity to play with the Timelock key and give you my analyzation right now in this video. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more analyzation video in the future. Like, totally not my forte. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again in my next video. Bye for now.